We are here with Sunfire. Very happy to have you here.
Thank you.
Having a great time so far?
So far, so good.
Yes, amazing.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah.
It's all right. Had a good night.
Yeah.
All right. I have lined up some questions for you. Maybe there will be some live questions coming in. I will be checking the screen sometimes. So it's not because I'm bored with you guys. It's just because I'm very interested with the people at home.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Don't hold back.
So I'm going back all the way to the basics. I don't know how many interviews you have. Maybe you get interviewed on the streets on a regular basis and you have had these questions already. But I just want to know myself. So I'm starting with the beginning. The name Sunfire.
Oh God! All right. So yeah, no, I don't have a real a cool origin story except like I used to be in a different band and they all had cool nicknames like David the Crow and Rob Thunder and Satria Sunfire.
All right.
It was something like that, and then I found out it was also a very lame Marvel hero, like
Really?
something like that. So I like and it's also a car brand in Indonesia. So
All right. So car.
oh, it's a dragon in a House of Dragons.
Yeah.
Really?
We're very relevant.
I haven't. Oh wow.
We can really milk this.
Maybe go with the dragon instead of the lame car brands in Indonesia.
Yeah.
But very diverse. And then you obviously have a bit of a Western theme going on.
As you can see.
Yes, you can see the Western.
Yes,
it really
very
screams Midwest. But how did you land on that? There's not that many Western. There's none actually at Castlefest. There's plenty of pirate bands. There's plenty of pagan bands. There's plenty of ball folk bands. But you're doing quite something different.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, it kind of evolved somewhat naturally, I think, because first Satra made his own solo album, which was kind of a surfy, chill.
It had a mix of all these kind of genres of what it was trying out.
Yeah.
But I think like I showed you guys in the tour bus as well, some of the music I listened to that really was very groundbreaking for the style we have. Like some you had like the Young Guns soundtrack from John Bon Jovi and that kind of stuff. That had this really like 80s Western sound, and but also like movie music and that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
like
the Quentin Tarantino stuff, Ennio Morricone. There's some of that like in between. And I think like first when you released your CD, like we were gigging with the three of us, like me, Misha, and Satria.
Yeah, we still didn't have chest hair and stuff like that. And we were like,
okay, he had like one chest hair. I think the collective amount of chest hairs is like a 10 right now.
Yeah.
But if
they're
you look at
compensating
pictures,
for me because I don't have any. But then the balls in the band came, and then she I don't know. The moment we had a rehearsal with her, we immediately knew what we wanted to do. We were like, yo, Western stuff. This is amazing. We love it. And there weren't a lot in the folk scene, so it was. I guess we were new.
Yeah. And I think you've proven that you've been doing a theater tour. You've really created a world around your lore. You're saying you don't have an origin story, but the lore is there now. I saw some fragments. I saw some announcements. Sadly, I haven't been to a show, but Sarah has been, and she was like, "This was I was."
Oh, that's so nice.
Very, very, very impressed with the deaths going on and the lights and then yeah. So she was really impressed. How was the tour for you? It must have been crazy to set it up. The amount of work.
It definitely was quite a bit of work. And I think it was from October till May, and we had like 11 shows in the theater. And it was quite something different, but also very much the same at the same time.
Yeah.
Because like our expertise, but we're very good like at festivals. We like to enjoy ourselves on stage. We have this dynamic with each other, just like all the time playing and fooling around at the same time. Yeah. And then the theater is like a lot more composed and like planned out and stuff. Okay, you're gonna stand there over there, and then you have that spotlight, and then have that line and stuff. So we had to like switch gears a little bit for the theater shows, but we liked it quite well. And because a theater is like such a close environment, you can control like literally everything, every sound and every light. So you really had to watch what you were doing.
As you said, it's very different from playing at a festival. But is there any elements that you now have tasted in the theater that you really definitely want to be taking to your regular festival shows?
Luxury showers, luxury toilets.
Luxury showers and toilets. All right.
Yeah, with a little bit of like, you know, what I really found is that showmanship is such a big thing in the theaters, right? Like the people that are sitting in the audience, there cannot be a single second wasted for, you know, for there to be a loss in their attention span. So you need to always keep moving. There need to be stuff happening. And now I really learned in the theaters to just do more, like more in your acting, more in your show. And if you can add that to the fun show that we already have, like with the dynamic that we share on stage, it's just, you know, it adds more to also a festival show. I already found out that little, you can still put in little components of storytelling and that kind of stuff in it. So it's fun. Yeah.
I think like in theater, you really have the attention. You have to maintain that attention span, like for the full amount of the show. While like at a festival, the venue, people can get some beer in between,
sit in the
which
grass,
we love.
Yeah.
Beer is great.
And I saw your storyteller yesterday. Is he going to be part of the show tomorrow?
Can we tell anything about
surprise?
that?
He might make a little entrance.
To
go pretty quickly after the show.
All right.
He's got an early morning, but he'll join the stage for a second, just to make a little appearance.
Ooh, nice.
You'll hear his low baritone will rumble across the plains of Castlefest.
Yes, the subwoofers will go crazy once again.
Yeah, he introduced himself to me last night and I got a little goosebumps.
Yeah,
Did your knees shake a little bit?
Not just my. So, I asked around a bit on the terrain and in the backstage if there was any questions that people would like to ask you. Ask like Fieke and stuff, and I asked your bandmates as well. Is there any questions you'd like to ask your bandmates to see them struggle? Nobody actually gave me one, so you have a very solid thing going on.
It's coffee, man.
We're actually nice to each other.
Yeah. It was very interesting. One of the questions is if there was one band that you really like to cover one of your songs, which one would it be?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah, Fieke, she came up with a good
Is this a personal question per
Sure.
person?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure.
Ooh, then I might choose something from Pyrolysis.
Ah.
Yes. Because I like the band and I like the people.
No,
for them
yeah.
to cover us.
Yeah. So any band that
I
would cover you would go online and you see yourself being tagged on whatever Instagram, Facebook.
It would
it's
be
like
awesome to see Pyrolysis do a song of us.
Okay.
Yes.
So Pyrolysis,
Yes.
do it.
Make it happen.
Get your game on. Get your game on.
Why haven't you done this already? Jeez.
Man, I think you know, like Pyrolysis is a really good one. Banished Privateers, because they have such a big.
I was gonna say the
setting.
Privateers.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Like a multiverse pirate western theater show would actually be quite epic.
Yeah.
You cover one of them, theirs. They do you. You do each other. You cover each other's songs.
Fine.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's totally what I said as well. You said you banished Privateers as well.
I said it too. Yeah, but too late. It was first.
Seed? I think Seed can maybe pull it off.
I wouldn't get. It would actually be an interesting mashup. Yeah. Do you have some Western fairy lore?
I can write it in on
Do it.
ASAP. Yeah,
Do it.
This is a new cinematic
Fairy
universe.
lore.
Yeah.
The Desert Goblin. And,
Yes.
The story of the three fairy bandits.
Do it.
All right, I'll
Do
do
it.
it, yeah.
And they live in cacti.
In cacti. Yeah.
Or in those little tumbleweeds. Tumbleweeds are pretty mysterious. You can go.
Yeah.
They're actually moving fairy homes.
Moving fairy homes, but then like they need like I think a gyroscope home because or else they're gonna get really like.
Oh yeah,
nauseous
but
and,
that's
like,
magic.
stuff.
I mean,
magic,
yeah.
bro, magic. Everything's just magic. Yeah, self-explanatory.
Yeah, obviously. And for you, which band? Which band?
I thought you said Seal at first, and that's
also
also
cool.
really cool.
Seal,
Yeah,
yeah.
but I would go for Seal. Baby,
Mama.
yeah, I don't know which song. I don't know how he's gonna do it, but I'm gonna stand by this one.
Are you gonna say? Okay, we're going to say Seal. Okay.
Seal, if you're watching, please.
Do it.
I think like one of
Get
our
Free
like,
Buma.
personal favorites lately, the Bridge City Sinners.
Michel.
They're like, it's like, oh man, like they could definitely be covering some Sunfire songs. Yeah, that's.
They have great merch, by the way.
Style.
They
Just
have amazing merch.
I saw the word sinner on your butt.
Can you show it to the lovely
it to the
people
camera.
at home?
Leave the pants
leave
on,
it on.
but nice. Yeah, it's fabulous.
Very aesthetic.
Fabulous.
oh booty.
Okay, another. If you could switch with any of your band members, so you would do what they do on stage.
On stage, or like
Also
privately.
capable of what they're doing. Or-
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. It would be it would be quite sad. I would love to be fumbling with a violin in the back. No, you would be good at it, but you would do their thing. Maybe you've been envious or
Yeah, I would be Sophie, man.
Yeah.
I think in general, whenever I'm at in any kind of country, bluegrass, folk jam, I always think fiddle players are just cool. They're cool people. They show up and they're like, they have a hat and a sunglasses and they're like, I'm gonna play some fiddle, and then suddenly the entire jam just sounds nice because you got that soothing sound happening. You can have too many string instruments, but you hardly have a good lead. And I would be Sophie.
There you have it, Sophie.
I really want to mix my own band, so I would trade with our sound engineer Thomas. This is actually, I've been wanting this for years. I've been wanting this for years.
Yeah,
Oh.
right.
But I mean it. Like, it's all fun what you do, but I want to do that.
I really want to be Jeroen.
Yeah.
Because I want to be able to do like the saltos, kickflips, the things he does, landing from drum kits over the crowd barriers without dying. Yeah, but without dying.
The death part
Yeah.
is very important.
Yeah, that's very
Yeah,
important. That would be the one thing for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a boring answer from me, but I would also love to do what Sophie does because holy shit, violin is so freaking awesome. It is, and she does it so well. So yeah,
Nice.
I'd love to do that.
You won. You've won. I've seen the time from the corner of my eyes, and well, you're one of these bands that you could talk for hours. But there's like 3 minutes left, and I really want to give you the opportunity to talk about any exciting upcoming stuff you are working on. I heard something about a beer. I heard something about new music.
Yeah.
Perchance?
Yeah, sure. Like, do the beer part.
Okay, so we've made our own beer
Dun,
in
dun.
collaboration with Brouwerij IJssel.
I have
Like,
it here.
You have it right here. What does it taste like? You get like hints of Szechuan pepper, lemongrass, and ginger.
Exactly that. It's crazy. No, this is actually just regular. This is I have Schultenbrouw. But,
Yes, that's true.
yeah.
We made a recipe very similar to Schultenbrouw. No. Half a year ago at Fancy Fest, we met Eric from Brouwerij IJssel, and was like, we were like me and Bianca, our tour manager and our booker. We were looking for like, we want to make a beer. Like, we got the idea at the same time, and then we saw like for the first time ever someone who makes beers at a festival. Like most of these meat you see.
Yes.
We were like, we really want to make this. And he was like, yeah, that's cool. So we did like some research, and some more research into what we like, then some more research. These were,
And some more research? as
yeah,
well?
and some more
Okay,
research.
cool.
And then
Where's Jeroen, by the way?
and then we settled.
He
Jeroen went
has
home.
done a kickflip and
He went
has,
home at 4 a.m.
the fuck is
That's night. He was home at 5:30.
He's still
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, he's cycling home from last night.
But
yeah. We're going to a live connection with him very soon. No, I wish.
we're going to his bed. Yeah.
But yeah, go ahead, dude.
Yeah. So our beer, like mostly we bring it on tour and wherever we play. We're gonna play tomorrow, but I'm not sure if we're gonna sell it. But if you
Right.
let's ask nicely, like, can I have
Can't
some?
have glass around the train.
No.
We can- yeah.
You know, like just
Yeah, we respect the law. So
the law.
But you can order it.
You
from,
can look at it
You can
and
order it
order it.
online.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I recommend it.
You need a QR code so they can order it right away.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, like and also like new music coming up. We're definitely working on some. Basically, after our last album, I already had a new album ready and waiting.
Our last album is still quite new, by the way.
Yeah, it's still sort of new, but like there's more coming soon. We got a new song playing on the stages, and upcoming news. We as people in their 30s, some of us maybe almost close to their 40s, are very close. We managed to have like one day where we can rehearse again weekly. That means we can get stuff done, which was impossible the past 2 years. So we're just happy that we're busy again. We're working on our show. We're working on music. We're it's
Exciting stuff.
Exciting stuff.
Nice, nice, nice. So yeah, sadly we have to round this off. I'd like to thank all of you and Jeroen as well. You know,
Thank you,
I
Jeroen.
feel him. I feel him here. Thank you so much.
Savage.
Yeah. And we can enjoy your show on the stream as well. A Sunday night as a closing act on the camping in the Woodland Village, right?
Hell yeah! Get ready, boys. We're gonna rock it for you.
They're going to do an epic ending. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry I didn't get to the viewer questions. I'm sure they are happy to answer your questions. Just email them, right?
Or in person at the silent
or
disco.
in person. Yeah, come and find them.
Info at sunfire-music.com. For any questions, let me
Nice, very good. There you have it. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Sunfire.
Bye-bye.
And enjoy.
Love you. Bye.